And speaking of Donovan Peoples-Jones, this is on Instagram. He's messaging OBJ, so Odell, miss you, dog. And again, we kind of talked a little bit about this during the season. It seems, Quincy, like when Odell left, I don't want to say there was a divide, but the locker room wasn't as united as you would have liked to have seen it, I think. Fair?
Well, I would put it like this, right? And I try to relate these things to what everybody else can relate it to. We've all been in a work situation where there's been that one dude that comes to work that everybody kind of likes, right? For the most part, everybody kind of likes, right? Management might not like him, but everybody that works the floor likes that dude, right? And when they fire that dude, you start looking at people sideways, right? That's what happened. They fired Odell. You came to work. Where's the fun guy? Where's the dude? Like, no, he's not there. And then now we looking at Baker Mayfield like, well, what did you say? You know what I mean? Did you say something? Did you get him off this team? And Baker's like, no, I didn't. It's that situation. Like, we've all been in this situation. We all know what this does to the workplace. And that's kind of what happened. I mean, the locker room had its issues beforehand, and they were going to have issues regardless of if they cut Odell or not, because let's not forget this offense was sorry, right? With Odell, without Odell, this offense was mediocre last year. And when you have a defense playing at a high level, when the expectations are high, and one of the parts of the team is just outright mediocre, I mean, painful to watch, yeah, people are not going to be happy in that locker room. I think we would be upset if they were happy. Like, what if they were kumbaya out here, scored 10 points on the Detroit Lions? We would want somebody fired at that point. So, yeah, I would say, of course, when they cut Odell, I think that was the point that people could point to, right? But I think that damage was happening far before it, because some of these games were like, yo, what's going on? Why are we this terrible on the offensive side of the ball? And football players watch the games more than we do, right? Just as much as we do. And if we out here watching the games like, man, this offense stinks, like, what is going on? They recognize it too. And imagine how frustrating it should be when that, for us, it's just, hey, man, our team can't win because of this. For them, it's, I can't do my job because they out here being sorry. And when that's the case, people are going to be mad, man. Like, that is what it is. I don't know how they handled it internally, individually, right? Like, I can't speak to that, but I know the basic premise of what happened last year on the offensive side of the ball is a recipe for people to be mad, because we would all be mad if we were trying to do this show and we had sound in and out. We're gonna be mad because now we can't do our job, right? Like, that's just how it is. When somebody gets in the way of you trying to do your job, you're going to be mad. That's what the offense was. It was, well, not the offense. This is what the defense was. That's what people in the offense was. It was mad because they couldn't get things they wanted to get done. Expectations are incredibly high, and it was mad, right? And I think that's perfectly natural and fine in that situation. I don't think that tore the team apart. What tore the team apart was the team being mediocre on offense. Whatever caused that is what tore this team apart. Like, I don't think the bad locker room stuff caused the team to be mediocre on the offensive side of the ball. I think the mediocrity on the offensive side of the ball absolutely caused all those the dominoes to fall, and it will cause all the dominoes to fall in any other locker room, because that's just how the NFL works. That's how any workplace works.